So we've got my shopmates down here. We've got Ella Rose,
The boobas.
my fiance, and we've got Bear, the best shop dog and shop gal this side of the Mississippi. As we're getting started today, we're trying to figure out what are the first steps to diving into this thing. One, we're gonna go through, show you this vehicle, show you what we're working with, show you the damage and what we've found, and then probably just start stripping things. But before that, I think we need tools. I don't have many, but I got some basics and I'm gonna go and get them ready. And there's probably more to come realistically. So I might make a Harbor Freight trip today. Maybe that'll be a whole video, rebuilding a car with Harbor Freight tools. Has anyone done that effectively? We'll see.
Wow!
The best thing about this car, the greatest thing about this car is that it's so easy to work on. Every video I've watched, it's just like everything comes off. So what a good first car to work on and break down. Then again, I haven't started breaking it down yet, so I don't really know, but we're gonna find out. Let's go through and do a quick tour of everything that we're looking at. Let's look at the car inside and out, see what's going on. And then I want to start taking off the doors. We'll have Ella do that. She's a good door smasher, kicker in her. She's kicked in a couple doors in her day. So she's got no problem with this. Let's do a quick tour starting with, let's start with this right here. So first thing I noticed when we got this pulled up, one of the first things I noticed besides that was this window. Doesn't really line up. See it go down? Come close. Goes down, but then the seal doesn't work. Same with this one. Goes up, doesn't hit the seal. That had me quite concerned, but it seems like that's actually a problem that just happens with these Broncos. I feel like it's a feature that they put in with these windows, that wherever they're stationed in here, they maybe are allowed to be offset a little bit due to, you know, taking them on and off and the kind of abuse that comes with that. There's a little bit of leeway. And I looked this up and I watched a video last night. It was a 2-minute video on how to fix this, and it's so easy.
Really?
I guess let me show you real quick.
Okay.
Should we see if it works?
Yes.
We should see if it works. All right, let's come over here. So in this video, the guy went and turned it on without starting the engine. Come getting close, right here. Don't mind the noodles. Whoops. He rolled down the window, held it for 5 seconds or something like that. And then he rolled up the window, keeping your finger on the window trigger, and he held it for 5 seconds. And then you're supposed to hear a sound. I didn't hear a sound. Let's go look. I don't think we did it right.
Something?
I don't think we did it right. I need to watch it.
Either.
We did it wrong. We gotta go watch a video. Hold on. I'm out of data, so maybe you watch it on your phone.
Bear. So cute.
3 days into the month. I need an intro that's sick.
Yeah, you do.
I'm not gonna show you guys the video because I'm gonna show you it in our video, but I'm learning how to do this right now. Pause, cut. He literally did the same thing I did, except he turned the car all the way on. I doubt that's what's gonna change things, but let's try it. Maybe that's the variable we're missing here. He also did close the door. I don't think that has anything to do with that, so I'm not gonna do that.
Maybe. Next time.
I'm kind of tired of this fender kind of cracking when I...
That is annoying.
Sounds so good.
Yeah.
All right, let's close the door too.
You look good in there. Look at that. Wow.
Makes me a little bit taller.
Makes a 5-foot man 7 foot. Let's do
All right,
it.
so let me bring this in here. Zoomed in. It's crazy. Hold it for 5 while you let it go all the way down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's a little extra just for good measure. Take your finger off the trigger. Roll it up. Hold it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No sound. No shot.
Listing.
We might be cooked. Well, the rear is also doing the same thing, so let's try that one.
Maybe.
That one's fine.
Oh, it's fine? Oh.
Let's try it with the rear.
Ooh, I heard something.
Window going down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Finger off the trigger. Oh shit. I didn't do anything. I have no idea what's going on. Let's solve this later. That didn't work at all. That 2-minute fix, it's not for us. But anyways, we'll figure that out later. I want to walk you through this thing, damage, etc. Sorry for that tangent. That's ADHD, baby. So, passenger door, beautiful, great condition, minus the window. We'll figure that out later. I have a feeling it's not a big deal, but we will see. Good, look at those gaps. Want to see gaps? Just kidding. Hard top, I love that. Soft tops are so ugly. Sorry all the soft top Bronco guys. I would rather spend the extra little while taking this on and off and maybe get rained on if I can't hold those anywhere. So, just saying. Let's see what we've got in the back here. Oh, that works great.
Like
I heard
butter.
this continues to go a little bit further. How wide that opens, I love that. That's a nice
Me
little
too.
feature.
It's great.
I haven't even rebuilt this, but I want to keep this truck.
I like me too.
What we got here? We've got Lincoln rim cover, pretty badass. That's a nice win. That's at least worth $2, $3. So we're almost in the black. Some nice chrome, little GM, probably off that Lincoln. I don't think we need that. We've got a headlight going on here, most of one anyways. No idea what this is from, but it looks kind of nice. It's actually beautiful, a little crystal ball.
It is, I like that.
Future taller. This ain't ours. It ain't it.
What is that?
Part of the grill.
Yeah. What is that?
This is what.
Part of the accident.
No, I don't know. Maybe.
Weird.
This is a potential win right here. This, I was looking at fender flare. I was looking it up last night. 120 bucks is the cheapest I could find it. If this goes on, it could save us some money. It's pretty damaged though. Some new clips on there, no big deal. This one's a little repair. I feel like you could do some hot weld, plastic weld or something on that. I don't know. Maybe do the same thing here. I feel like you could make this work, but this end is a little, might be another story. Dang, honestly, I don't know. I think I could make this work. That'd be a nice little win. I put some time into that. I put an hour into that. See if I can save that. Save ourselves 120 bucks. That could be a win. I wonder if I got in an accident with another car and these are the parts to that car. I don't know. Oh, here's part of. I wish this part was solid. I was looking up this part. This is part of the molding.
Beverage back here.
That's how that guy taped it. Part of the front molding. This part, a couple $100 I think. And I don't think any of that is useful to us.
No.
But this car is mint back here. Very excited. It looks like someone's up there exploring.
Bubba? No.
He wants that Chinese food.
Yes. Bear.
Back seat, perfect condition. No issues. Look at this.
What?
It's not a big deal, but there's some paint chipping right there. That's just a natural thing that looks like it's happening. Looks like actually maybe the door is hitting right there. Maybe they could bend this out a little bit, but that actually just looks like a manufacturer defect. This little bit right here, nailing that sucks. That's a good way to start rusting.
Hello, Bubba.
So then we've got the driver's side. Just like what we were talking about when I was looking at this at auction, this airbag right here, this curtain airbag didn't go off, but the passenger side did. This airbag didn't go off, but the passenger side did. I don't know what that says for Ford in terms of their safety, but it certainly could be, it's a good thing and it's a bad thing. It's a good thing for us, but also maybe a bad thing for drivers of this vehicle, because it might not be safe. I did look it up, showed you guys, there is a recall on at least this airbag system. I don't know if it's the airbag or if it's what it is exactly, but so we might be able to fix the rest of this, take it into Ford and get those recalls all taken care of. That'd be a nice little win. But let me show you this thing. Starts, as you just saw. This thing's pretty, got all my switches that lead to nothing, but Whoops. All my switches lead to nothing, but they're badass. And this thing is mint. We've got a little Taco Bell, some noodles. What else do we have in here? Wait a minute. The Panda Express?
Yuck.
The fortune cookie down there.
Ooh, open it.
There's 2 fortune cookies down there.
What?
There. Look, hold on. We need more light in here. Honey, will you open this passenger door? We got fortune cookies. It looks like we've got orange chicken. Let's see what, that's okay, keep going. It's all, the damage is done.
Keep going? That's as far.
There. At least we got some light. Let's tuck this up. Oh, it smells like orange chicken. That smell's never gonna go away. Oh, let's see. Oh yeah, 2 order orange chicken. Orders of orange chicken. Half ordered chow mein. Whoa, chow mein. Dude, this guy was probably so pissed.
Yeah, he probably was.
Look
It's
at.
a bad day.
Oh.
God damn it! God damn it!
He lost his Taco Bell, Baja Blast. He lost his chow mein and orange chicken. What else do we have over here? Got that part. That's probably a $30 part. I don't know what that's for, but I'm sure up in the grill somewhere. Here, will you take this real quick?
Yeah.
Okay. There's fortune cookies in this thing. Should we open them?
Yes.
I feel like they're gonna say something really,
Cryptic.
really good for us.
Oh, I had another thing in mind.
Is it good luck?
I think it's good luck.
Well, I mean, come on.
Yeah. Get up, crack them open. I have a good feeling about them.
Well, I mean, can you open 2?
Yeah. Well, I'd have to open one.
Okay. This is going to tell us a lot about this build. I have a feeling, a strong inclination. So I'll open one, and Ella will open one, and we'll compare and see what we come up with. Poor guy. Didn't even get his fortune cookie.
God damn it!
Ooh.
So good. Oh, no.
What does it say?
Your road to glory will be rocky but fulfilling.
Oh! Dang it, okay.
Maybe that means we're taking this thing rock crawling or something.
Yeah, maybe.
Look at this.
Read between the lines. But fulfilling. Okay.
I feel very fulfilled. And
Good,
it
honey.
certainly has been rocky, so.
Good.
I'll
It's
take
fitting.
this.
It's fitting. It's fitting. Okay, my turn. For success today, look first to yourself.
I'm glad I didn't open that one. I can't believe we're eating these fortune cookies.
Yeah, it's gross.
But honestly, pretty good.
Not too bad.
What do you think, Bear?
I'm pretty stale.
Oh no.
Ooh.
These things probably last for years.
For success today, look first to yourself.
What do you think, Bubba's? I like that actually.
fitting.
I think good suiting, very introspective, very you.
I think so too.
Let's get going.
Rocky roads and successful selves.
Oh, my crawler. My view right now. Oh, no.
Okay.
Keep going. I pulled the muscle off.
You did? Oh.
Amazon crawler.
Cheap shit. You asshole.
These are all Christmas gifts. I'm glad I didn't pay for it. This is not the green they promoted online.
That set you back. Poor baby. Oh.
Where were we? The real test. And piece of
All right. I'm not eating a piece of noodle. I'm good. Oh, honey, no. Do not do that.
I've got lines.
Found these.
So, anyways, curtain airbag, those airbags. I don't know what we're gonna do with those airbags. I'm trying to not think about it right now, but that's gonna be a journey. But let's take a look at the actual real damage that happened. My biggest concern with this, being my first car that I'm doing like this, or first car period, is was kind of suspension and or axle damage. This right here, all the pictures online were pretty bad. This was like the shadowy side, so you really couldn't get much light. But as we go and look at this, oh, one sec, I've got the perfect flashlight. So I found my Christmas present from my father-in-law, which is this flashlight. It's magnetic. One thing that I think I'm gonna have with this thing is the fact that it is magnetic, and I'm gonna probably stick it to shit and forget where I put it, because that's literally what just happened to me a minute ago, and I can totally see that happening again. But anyways, let's check out this damage. So, if you look in here, it's kind of hard to see, but let's get the camera down right here. Everything's really solid. There's no like warping or bending that I can tell from my non-professional opinion, but I have a feeling we're gonna be all set. As well, this wheel, look at this huge chunk that was taken out of the tire right here. I thought this whole wheel was gonna be trashed, but honestly, it's in damn near perfect condition. There's a little bit of like rubber there, some other stuff, but I think we can clean this up and reuse it, which should just be fantastic. I'm sorry, you guys, if we're terrible at filming. We've never done this before. We haven't filmed, we haven't done a car, but our bad, my bad.
Our bad.
Well, she's the filmer.
Yeah, so.
See, she's holding on to it, so.
Yeah.
This liner could probably be recovered. It's a little ripped right here from where the fender is kind of, but honestly, could probably keep that. That'll save us 60 bucks. That'd be great. I put together a spreadsheet last night that'll show you guys where I kind of just by memory went through and thought about everything that I saw yesterday while there was still snow on the car, and tried to put together a list of what we're gonna need. But you can see where the fender just cooked right there. I'm hoping nothing's too bad right here, but from what I've seen so far, it doesn't seem to be. This handle is in good shape from the looks of it. I like that. It makes me excited. You know, father-in-law was looking at this yesterday, and he's saying this is kind of a new addition that some of these cars have, which is like, I don't want to call it a subframe, but it's like a frame on top of the frame. I did see another YouTuber who would replace these on first edition Ford Bronco, and it didn't seem too bad. So if I have to, that's it is what it is. But it looks like this right here. So it's bent in right there. You can see up here where it's also bent right there and kind of bent. And it looks like to me that a lot of this grill and the grill components are attached to that. So it seems like that being pulled in and bending in right here is what is forcing this whole thing to be slightly shifted a bit. So I'm hoping we can pull on that and kind of pull the grill out to get it back into spec. But I guess we're gonna have to wait and see. The real concern right now is just the fact that this fender right here is rubbing on this door, which kind of, in my mind, means that that damage over there pushed things further on this side. So don't know what that means. Hopefully this side isn't too damaged. Hopefully by pulling out that side, it'll give us enough room this way and on this side, but we'll see. Anyway, goals right now, one, to get doors off, get those out of the way so we have more room to work on airbags, etc. And Elle is gonna do that. And then two is gonna go and remove this bumper, which wraps around right here and is pushing on this tire. In order to remove this tire, I'm probably just gonna go and put the spare tire on right here. I just wanna get everything level so I'm like working on even playing field, can get a better idea of the shape of the car, etc. And it'll just make me feel more comfortable as I take everything else apart. So I might take this off in the meantime before I take this off, but we'll see. Regardless, gonna just go and like start tearing this thing down and go from there. All right, so literally taking off the first screw, bolt, whatever you want to call it, for this fender. That's like the piece of my ratchet set that I'm missing. So I think we need to go to the store and maybe just buy a new set. So let's go to the store. To be honest, no idea what I'm doing here.
Well, you better call Paul.
Hey, Jackson.
Hey, how are you?
Hanging in there. I really like using the cordless, the ratchets.
Those like long ones.
A 1/4 inch or 3/8.
If I'm gonna buy one of these, it looks like they also have different size, 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch, or 1/4,
Yep.
3/8. Which one would you recommend?
probably do the 3/8 because it's kind of metal.
A little more universal.
Yeah, the 3/8 will get you enough juice to get you where you need to go.
Okay.
Holds,
Okay.
holds, doors. Yeah, absolutely.
We're gonna start there and see what happens.
There you go.
Yeah.
Appreciate it, Paul.
Thank
Talk
you.
soon.
Love you. Bye.
Okay, $214 later. I think we've got a good start. We've got 37 Ps, combination impact sockets, 3/8 drive. We picked up this bad boy. Father-in-law loves these things. I used one once and it was awesome. So excited for that. Battery, charger. I hope these batteries are charged out of the box. We'll see. But I think this is going to be exactly what we need to probably get through this build. We've got the right tools now, in theory, at least to get started. The Harbor Freight Hercules Special. I heard this is the best impact on the market. Beats out Milwaukee, DeWalt. It's as good as it's up there with Ryobi. Let's get this going. Okay. We need better light, but ooh, one thing I do want to do is make sure. Don't look at this mess. I mean, I want to make sure.
Expose him.
Don't expose me. I'm very organized most of the time.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
This is my shop right here. It's
Beginner's shop. Spare.
one thing we need to do. Stay organized. So I've got these, a bunch of these, and I'm gonna make sure that all the bolts for certain pieces and components go into one of these. I really need to get Ziploc bags, but I've got these for now and I'll use these. So just a quick note, it smells like vinegar for some reason.
Really?
You smell that? Got snail mode on this drill. Nice and slow. Let's see. Oh yeah. I have no idea how to take this thing off. Is it gonna make me take these bolts off? No idea. So I want to remove the door, but removing the door requires opening the door. When I open the door, it hits the fender, and the only way to get the fender off is to open the door. So I think I'm gonna pull the fender forward, maybe with a ratchet strap, and see if I can yank on it enough to get it out of the way, to open the door, to remove that, to remove the fender, and that makes sense to me, so I'm gonna try that.
What?
Should have closed the window.
Oh.
I'm gonna plug back in.
Okay. Nice. Nicely done.
What do I do
All right.
What do I do with it?
Over there. Good work. First door off. Well, it looks like it's gone.
First look at the real insides of this. All good, all intact. I learned this from a YouTube video, but that's kind of how you can tell when things have been pushed back. You might need a little bit of fixing, so we can loosen that, maybe pull things forward a little bit. I bet you the other side looks like that too, where our fender's hitting. Can't really look without taking things off. So probably gonna have to go through that whole process with the other side as well. Let's get going. We've got these great windows, this good natural light. This side of the car that we're working on is terrible. I'm thinking we change out this tire with the spare that's on the back, and we move the car to get, so the front is facing that way. We get better natural light all around. It's gonna make it so much easier to work on, easier to film. I think that's our next mission, but I might have to take the bumper off first, so let's see. So what we're doing, we're just taking the spare wheel off. We're gonna go put it up in the front. That's deflated. What do you say we get some lunch?
Let's get some grub.
9-hour day. We got one fender off, so we figured it was time for a
I've been
celebration.
working so hard. I earned this. Isn't that right?
Yeah, she earned this. So we're gonna, quench our thirst and our appetite.
Take a breather.
This helps with mechanic work.
Charge us up.
And we'll see you soon.
See ya.
Back from lunch, no longer thirsty. Ella is, and we're ready to get working on this thing. So here we go. We're gonna start taking the bumper off. Ella's gonna start taking the doors off, and let's get her done. I'm actually gonna take the tire off right now and just leave it off so I can get better access to the bumper, the backside, and anything else back there. So then I'm taking the bumper off. It did not sound good. I might have to leave the tire on for a little while. Feels great to have the right tools. She's gonna be taking the doors off. You got the drill right there. Right there.
Okay.
Right there. Right there. And she's gonna get in here, start unbolting the unpainted ones. Yep, perfect.
How do I use this thing?
Yep, you got it.
Ready?
Yep.
Oh! I don't think it's attached.
Hold on a second. So what's the deal here? Give her a go. You got it.
It's not moving.
Hold on, make sure it's on there. All right, give me
It's
a sec.
working.
No, it's not.
It's coming out, baby. Look. I got it.
All right.
Bubbles knows what she's doing.
Don't listen to me.
Thank you. Next.
Hold on.
Let's make sure it's on there. Good. Hold on.
A second. I feel like it's not the right size bit.
I don't think so either.
And she's stripping it. Hold this for a sec.
Stripping it.
My bad, I think I gave you the wrong size one.
You wanna let me get in there?
Hold on, let me just test. Don't want to strippable. So I gave her a socket that was a little too big.
So who's the real issue?
Here, hon.
Poor Bubbles.
What was this over here trying to do her job, Jackson?
Fucking it up. That's too tight.
Get her a little on there a little more. You don't strip it. Here.
You get in there. Big Daddy, get in there.
Let me show you how to do this.
Good luck. Oh. Well, that's just beginner's luck.
I couldn't have said it better.
That's totally beginner's luck.
There's my girl. Get in there. You got it. It's done. Yep. Beautiful.
Let's check this out, though.
Make it's on there nice and snug, as far down as possible.
Here, fit a little bit.
Make sure it's on there nice and snug.
I can't see. Where's your flashlight? Maybe you go.
You got it. Maybe there's too much pressure on that bolt. Here. Give it to Big Daddy.
Sorry, I was distracted too. You can't work under pressure?
Yeah, you can't see shit. Are these maybe the front bolts? No.
Are they different?
Maybe I'm tripping balls.
You are after that margarita and beer. That one's fine. Nice.
I'm starting to wonder if the bottom bolts are actually slightly
I think they are.
bigger than the bottom.
So,
How did we get that first door off?
I don't know. Wait, let me see it. Let's compare it. Oh.
Which one did you struggle with on the last?
I think it was the bottom. No, it was the top.
Say backwards, so.
That's weird. Yep.
God, there's not enough. Fuck me.
Did it?
Pause the video. We look like idiots. Oh wait, it was coming out. Maybe it was. Maybe it was working. I got it. With my fingers. And so let's compare. They're the same exact size.
Wait a minute.
So I think this was a us problem. Started to strip it a little bit. I blame you. The
Fight or flight.
something like that. Kind of feels like you're stripping it, and that the socket is just spinning around and stripping it. But I think it actually was working. Anyway.
Anyway, so good job, honey. Oh, Jackson. No. Oh my gosh, Jackson. This is called the Idiocracy. Oh my gosh, Jackson. Is it worth it? No.
Stop one margarita.
Oh my gosh. And a beer. And a beer. I'm so giggly right now for some reason.
Yeah, I can't imagine why. Does this thing just not have enough torque? These
I don't
fucking
know.
Hercules. Maybe I don't know how to use them. Thanks, Bear, for your support, buddy. This is how you use these drum packs, right?
Bear.
What the fuck? This thing sucks. It's a good ratchet.
Oh, she's ratchet, alright.
God, I feel like this thing doesn't have enough power. I cannot. This is a joke. Are you serious? Peanut butter Milwaukee.
Yeah, that'll get the job done. Nice.
Okay, there was a lot of tension on that one. Look at what happened. The skid plate was there's so much pressure on it that as I got that last part of the screw out, it just ripped all those threads off.
Oh my word. Well, honey, you really put your back into it.
Wait a minute, that other one I took off looks the same. Maybe that's how they're manufactured.
No.
One kind of same.
Wow. Looks the same.
Wonder how heavy this thing is.
Jeez. Wow. Okay. Bye-bye.
Love having a shop dog. Dang, I didn't realize this thing was fracked up. Guess I'll have to buy a new one. Maybe, honestly, I think I can bump that out with a little bit of hammer.
Just a little bump that out.
Well, as I took that skid plate off, I realized it's something that looked familiar. Will you open that trunk, honey? Yellow piece. I don't know what this is, but I do know this belongs on the back shock.
Oh.
And I just checked and it's missing. Here, give me the phone. Turn the light on, will you? So we found this in the trunk earlier, as you saw. Thought it was off of something totally unrelated to this truck. Until I took that skid plate off and saw the front suspension and realized, I'll show you. So here's the rear suspension. I got this little thing right here with this rubber gasket over it, protecting it. No idea what that thing is. And on the front is when I realized that's a real thing. It does something. And I realized it's missing off of this side right here, which is the passenger side. Looks like perhaps goes inside there. There's a hole there. I would assume it's like an extra reservoir for oil, which when they first were bringing this thing out on the forks, it looked like the rear suspension was low. But I attributed that to the front suspension and really didn't think anything else of it until now. Now I'm thinking that this whole component needs to be replaced, but I'll figure that out soon enough. I'm gonna go take a look at the other side again. Hopefully it doesn't fall on me. My ribs. Thanks, Bear. Back to the front of the truck. That's the one I noticed. It made me realize that other part is from the suspension. Oh well.
You are on a long and treacherous journey.
This is. I said your road to glory will be rocky but fulfilling. I was like, that's so suiting. The first one we opened. But now that you're here, there's actually one more that we just found. So you gotta open it. Oh, dude, they just keep coming out. My brother was just here not too long ago, so we had him open one.
This is the Mega
But you gotta eat it too.
Mega Millions number.
If you open it, you gotta eat it.
Well, that's how it goes.
We ate
I
ours.
feel like these are kind of like Twinkies, though.
Oh, dude,
they're
they're-
apocalypse food. Okay, here. All right, your challenges will disappear in the fate of great kindness today.
Oh, is this the face of great kindness?
Right?
No, she's got the face of great kindness. Let's go. Bear's loving it.
Or else the challenges won't disappear.
That's true.
Right?
Poor Brent, he didn't eat, his fortune won't be happening.
Well, you ate it, right?
Oh, he did. Bear did too. So maybe it's still good.
Yeah.
We got chow mein and orange chicken and Taco Bell. And this guy was healthy boy. How we doing? Amazing. So we got all this off. We realized this fucker's cracked. Gonna have to replace that. This thing's a little toast. Might be able to fix that. I don't know. It looks pretty bad in there. We'll see. We'll price that out and see what's going on. In terms of like frame or anything, I want to see if we can pull this out a little bit. I've got this I-beam right there. I'm gonna tug on it a little bit, see if we can get anything out of there, and see if we can get it back into shape. If not, might have to replace this part. Really don't want to do that, but it is what it is. We'll see. Okay, the device. We got this bad boy with those bad boys on our I-beam. We've got Ella standing on our wheel and tire. Got that hooked to this. Let's see how it goes. I don't feel very good. I feel like I should probably be done for the day and maybe go take a nap or something. Not that dangerous. I don't think I can pull this hard enough. Back to the drawing board. So we're pretty much all torn down in terms of evaluating the damage. There's just a couple more parts I think we need that I didn't realize. Spec those out tonight on our spreadsheet. This bad boy, kind of doubt we're gonna be able to pull it out. So I'm just gonna spec the price on what that might cost to replace that as well. You can hear Bear in the background. But one thing I've been meaning to do is just clean up these airbags. I want to take them out, but I want to just cut them out really quickly just so we have a little bit more clean of a working area as we go through this process and some of this stuff isn't in the way. Hopefully I don't need hazmat anything to do this. I actually don't know.
What?
This stuff is like Kevlar.
Yeah, we should not do this right now.
Sorry, what?
Yeah. There is no telling this man. No way. Looks like he's just doing it on his own. Good job, honey. I like that sound.
Here, the next one. It's nice to kind of have that out of the way.
Yeah.
On this Kung Pao chicken airbag. Whoever was sitting here got fucked up. She thought she was getting go home, orange chicken, and her.
Taco Bell drink,
Nice
Baja Blast.
Get this sound. I actually thought this was gonna be like full of shit, but there's really nothing in here. But I think I got some of that orange chicken sauce on my
Oh,
fingers.
sick.
This is gonna be a bitch to replace. Wow.
Oh, nice.
Okay, we are cleaning up the shop. That includes just taking care of some of the trash that we've got going on. I want to do a clean sweep of everything. Should have like a bin. Shit, just in case I need something. Probably not a bad idea. We've got Ella working hard. She's making some good progress on the chow mein. I got an idea. Will you hold this?
Okay.
Okay.
Ew, do not.
It's pretty good.
Yuck. Oh,
Doesn't mean it doesn't smell good.
it smells so sour. Leave that out, maybe. Clean that.
Yeah, maybe take care of it here later.
Yeah.
Who rocks just floor mats? What a psychopath. Fabric, standard floor mats. This guy was sick. This guy was a sick fuck. I'm not kidding. This is where it gets pretty nasty, moldy.
I have some plastic gloves, like latex gloves, in the shop.
Oh yeah. Chow you.
But I thought we could do that.
Chow mein later.
Yeah. Bye-bye, chow mein.
This is semi-important cover for something. We'll save that. This is a full piece of something. That thing's solid. Don't know what it's for. That's broken. We'll save that. Bear.
Bubba.
This molding goes to the front. That thing's cooked.
Pitch.
Pitch. There's a side to that other thing.
Nice.
Just saved $25 probably. Yeah, I think I got that back.
Pitch. Pitch. No, it's too. Need. Where's the broom? Let's get the broom. Also, I've got gloves on, so let me just get in there.
So just for the
light.
This isn't even for this car. I didn't even think it was for this car. This looks Bronco-esque. We'll save this.
Yeah. Let me.
Get in here.
Cake free. It's.
I actually need this for my. I needed the USB-C.
Perfect.
My little light was running out of battery.
It's meant to be.
All right, great.
Hold on to that. Okay. Big in. All right, hold it. Okay.
This purchase was worth it if this USB-C to USB-C works. Let's see. My grubby friggin' hands.
Carboy for you. And it works.
Suckers. They thought this thing was totaled. They didn't know they had this. All
Ripped up.
right, Ella's hopping in the back. Get in here, big mama. Well, this is what we could do. Here. Kind of bring it to the middle. Oh, yeah. I can smell the chow mein.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
the pieces, they're going to go everywhere. Like exhibit it.
You watch. You gotta go fast. It's all about momentum. Velocity. Life is about momentum and velocity.
Got a point.
I know.